lot of pleasure it gives me in telling you the technique of making an Indian chicken curry. It is not an easy task because it's something where you need to put in a lot of effort to make it different. The difference between an ordinary chicken curry and a fantastic chicken curry is that final touchings that's done by the chef. Here's how it's done. So folks, these are the ingredients that will be going into making the chicken. Here's the chicken, neatly cut. Tomatoes, ginger, green chili, onions. We're going to choose the best chilies in this. Obviously, we're not going to put all of them in it. These are called kandari. In India, it's called kandari. These small chilies, they look small, but they're really, really, I mean, they can blow your head off. If you just take one bite of this. So this adds to the taste. Here we'll take maybe 2 of these. And maybe all of these, because these are just small ones. So maybe we just...
Won't they be super spicy?
No, we just take a few. Oh yeah, Anisha doesn't like spicy curry.
Yes, she doesn't like
that. Okay, so I'm taking these out.
How many did you take out?
Yeah, taking out the big
You've
one.
just taken 2 out.
2 out of this.
This is too spicy.
Okay, there you go. That's enough. You should have it nice and spicy. It'll be more tasty. Okay, let's get cracking. You don't need this part of the tomato, so you remove that. And over here as well.
Where did you learn to make this chicken curry?
There was a guy who used to be a chef in a Hilton hotel, and I taught him karate and he taught me how to cook. So even the cutting would be like this. This is a soft tomato, so you don't cut it like that. You can do that with the chili. But this, I think it's better to use it this way. This obviously is not the sharpest knife in the world. And yeah, this is the way you can slowly scoop it out. See? Without cutting your finger. Yeah, let's put all this into a bowl. Now you cut the green chili. I would probably like to have a little more chilies, but Anisha
can't stand it.
Yeah, prefers less chili food. And this chili, you cut it like this, like that. You got it?
Why? Why the difference?
That adds to the
look.
Taste and also the look. Then comes the onion part. This is the crying part, you know. You have to be... actually, you've got to keep this in water. Soaked in water so it doesn't affect your eyes.
And then they say take it and put it in the freezer also. You cut it to half, put it in the freezer.
See this? This is what chefs do. And then cook it fast, cut it fast. Somebody who sees me cutting it would think probably I was a cook all my life. Should be very careful when you cut so you don't cut your fingers with it. It takes a lot of practice to reach this kind of cutting, you know. It's not that easy. It comes with practice. And I lived 7 years all by myself. I learned to cook. Surprisingly, it's not burning my eyes.
Yay! It's a good onion. Oh my god, you just put onion juice in my eye. You just threw it in my eye.
It came on your eye? See, another way to remove the skin, I learned this from my mother. With one finger you do this.
So that doesn't remove all the onion also?
No, it doesn't. It's like you can even do this with potatoes. When you peel the potato, just with one finger like this.
But this takes years of practice.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, for me it will be more the knife slipping.
And immediately remove this, throw it in the dustbin.
Why are you cutting so fast? Like, we can chill.
Akash is going to come. Hungry. Poor guy, his whole day has been out.
So Akash is the taste tester here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. He and you together. There you go. That's the way you do it. Now, if you can put some onions into a mixie and make a tomato puree, we actually, tomato, we need a tomato puree and we need onion puree. All the onions into
like a juice type. And the garlic.
Now comes the garlic.
The best thing. You can't just use ginger garlic paste?
Yeah, that's it. Garlic paste.
You have to like skin the garlic and all, right?
Mm. You won't do that by the time?
No, it's fine. I'm just taking the video. Continue. It's alright. I don't mind. I don't mind. There is no time.
I can scrape the ginger.
It's alright.
See?
I ain't got... No, why you do that? Do it this way, right?
What? Yeah, this is much faster.
Yeah, so you have enough time for the garlic.
You lazy bummer.
How much garlic do you need?
Yeah, just 2 more.
You can't just use ginger garlic paste?
We can add that also, but I need to...
More like fresh?
Yeah, I need to make an onion puree where we put a whole lot of onion into a grinder and mix it to get that thick, to get a thick curry. And then tomato puree, which is again the ingredient that thickens the curry, that makes the curry thick.
So why are you doing the ginger and garlic in?
Huh?
Why are you doing the ginger?
Ginger just to add, put those small pieces in the curry to add to the taste. You know, as a big executive chef like me always had 2 assistants, and this time I'm doing it for the first time on my own.
I know.
Right.
I think Akash knew this would happen, and you might ask him.
That's why he made himself scarce. He disappeared. When Raju came and stayed with me in Dubai, he used to help me in the cutting, and I used to do the entire cooking.
Yeah, I know. Throughout my childhood, it's been like that. Where we had to do the cutting, and he would cook.
This thing adds to the taste. This ginger. Some people don't like it.
What, garlic?
Garlic and ginger. Some people don't like it.
Oh my god, I can't imagine not eating with garlic.
And without a chicken curry, it will never taste well. Without it.
So now time for mixing.
Potatoes, we're not doing it, you said, because it'll delay the whole curry, right?
Yeah.
So we'll avoid that. Now, the chicken, when you're going to clean the chicken, you need to remove your rings. You don't need the rings.
How many rings you need? I think, is there a pocket here? You can put it in there.
You can put it there as long as it doesn't fall down. And then put a little bit of salt and clean the chicken.
Salt, right?
Yeah. So that it'll make it, see, like this. In fact, you should do this with fish also. It'll remove that staleness, you know.
Right.
Make it more fresh. And make the cleaning also much easier.
Right.
See, you will see the distinct taste when you cleaned it with salt. Then it becomes more easier to clean.
Do you have to marinate the chicken before putting it in the chicken curry?
No. I'll tell you. We have to go step by step. First, we have to fry the onions in low heat. Okay, and which oil shall we use?
There, in the silver bottle.
Add a little oil.
Some people even put coconut oil, right?
Yeah, but sunflower oil is really nice, good for health, good for the heart. On the fire. There.
I'm going to go far. Switched up?
There you go.
It took a while.
Let's get the entire frying pan, the oil on it. That's the thing that sticks and stones on, no? What do you call that? What's that? The Garam Masala?
Garam Masala powder is in the fridge.
No, masala, I want all the 3 masala powder. But okay.
If you want mustard seeds and jeera seeds.
Be careful, this thing might burst in your eyes.
No, mustard seeds are here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, in that corner. And there's turmeric powder also there.
Yeah.
Next to where the oil is.
Okay. Be careful, huh? This thing it
Whoa.
goes. Okay, yeah.
Do you want to put mustard seeds or anything?
Huh?
Mustard seeds?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Put all those things. Put all those things.
There you go.
Which is that thing.
Yeah.
All these things adds to that taste, you know. Now, in low fire, keep doing stirring this till it becomes brown.
What is that black big thing?
It all comes together in one, cardamom and all that together.
So, deconstructed garam masala powder.
Yeah. Okay, now give me a separate bowl where I can mix all the masalas together. Okay, give me red chili powder, turmeric powder, and
in front of you.
yeah, turmeric powder and garam masala.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix all these masalas together and make a gunpowder. Turmeric is good for health, so I'm putting a little more. It strengthens your immunity. Okay, like what do you call that?
Jeera type.
Jeera type, yeah. This is very, very important.
Is that a lot?
No, it adds. The more you put, shouldn't be too much, just right. Oh yeah, this is mustard seed, no?
So this is the swad anusar type.
Yeah. This is the thing that sets you apart between an ordinary cook and a chef. Okay. Huh? An executive chef it's that final touching, the final, the stuff that you put in that will make it. So you wait for this to get brown. Huh? Maybe I can add a little more oil. Because sometimes what happens is it dries up, you know, in the heat. And wait for it to get brown. Don't put the masala in a hurry. You see, what many people do is because they want to eat fast, they go ahead and put all the masala together in a hurry. No, don't do that. Wait for it to get brown. Maybe you can increase the heat, increase the fire a little more. You don't put the masala now. Okay, what else? We need one more masala.
Yeah, there's coriander, there's garam masala.
Very little of this because we already put, na?
Yeah.
Okay.
And coriander powder.
Coriander you can have lots.
You want to put pepper or anything?
No, don't put pepper. That's if you want to make pepper chicken.
What masala is this?
This is also a Kulambu masala. Wait, but it's not open. Wondering why it's not coming out. Okay. Use this.
Maybe use the scissors to open it. Manly strength.
Okay. This is going to be yummy, I'm telling you.
Or extremely spicy. So, do you mix this only in that or you have to put oil in
No, not that. Oil is already here, no? So you don't need to put oil in that.
Okay.
All you need to do is wait for this to turn nice and brown, golden brown. Till then, keep doing this.
And then at the same time, do you want to put the tomatoes?
No, not
into
yet.
The
You kill the onions.
No, into the mixie?
Yeah, that you can do. Separate. Full tomatoes you can put into the mixie.
I'm shooting, sorry.
Yay!
No, I'm shooting, so you do the tomatoes.
You really want it thick? Then you got to.
Yes,
you should have a tomato puree
thick.
and an onion puree. So when you put both those things, the gravy gets really thick and yummy.
I think you can let this be for some time till we do the tomato puree.
Once you get this in, then you put in the green chilies. There's a step. Tomatoes come much later, Anisha.
No, in the same time you can tomato purify, no?
No, not now. I'm saying in here.
Okay. Chili
See,
time!
the most important thing for a chicken curry is the masala. The masala has to really get nicely cooked and fried up, you know.
It's cooked and burnt.
The masala has to get literally, cooked up very nicely and get into the onions and into the chili and then later on the tomatoes. So now I'm going to slowly add the green chilies. Actually, if you don't like hot stuff, right? Otherwise, I could have cut some more chilies like this, long ways, lengthwise, and then made it even more
Spicy.
and more. Appearance also looked good.
Sure.
Do we have kotamali and
What is that?
Like coriander?
Yeah, we do.
Leaves, yeah.
That plus we also have curry leaves.
Curry leaves.
Do you want curry leaves?
Yeah, just give me a little bit of curry leaves.
There, curry leaves. Don't you have to put this right in the beginning or right at the end or something?
In the end also you can put it, but right now you're putting the onions, no?
Right.
So this adds to that smell and adds to the taste.
How many you have to put?
Yeah, that's enough. Whatever you're giving me, just use it up fully. Okay, then you see the smell is already coming without even the masala.
Yeah, it's smelling really good.
Without even the masala. And once you put the masala, it's even better. Now, what we need to do is put the chicken in this.
Okay.
And wash it one more time. First thing is dressing the chicken, where you cut the chicken neatly and nicely. And then put this in here. Once it becomes golden, the onion becomes fried up.
Smell the chilies also.
Yeah, once you can get the smell of the chili, the onions. The Ajulachan used to like my chicken curry so much. He used to ask me every time to cook, and that's why I don't want people to get addicted to my.
Yeah, that's why I don't cook also.
I love that. Okay, now that we've done this, now next thing is to put the tomatoes in.
So no puree, no? Because nobody else is doing it.
Then maybe we can do one thing. Maybe some of this we can use it as tomato puree to get a thickness. Huh? Let's do that.
Cool. Half, no?
Yeah. Just put in the mixie so we get a paste. Maybe what you can do, let's put onion also together, mix it up, it come as an onion and tomato paste.
Right.
So that makes the curry thicker. No hurry. Wait. Let it get nicely fried up.
Do you not have to pressure cooker the chicken before putting it on everything?
Yeah, that's why we can do that. But first,
like same time?
Yeah, let's get the masala ready and put all together and then put the pressure cooker. You see, the chicken will get cooked very quickly.
Be together.
Yeah, chicken doesn't take that long.
Okay.
So you might as well get the masala ready, put it with the chicken and then put it in the pressure cooker. So you see, it's still hard, the tomato. Then you know it's not ready. See? That raw, it should not look raw, it should not feel raw, You see the onions have become almost like a paste.
Yeah.
Become very soft.
Yeah.
So the onions and the tomatoes should get a little softer. And that's when you know it's time for the masala. And whenever you cook, just do a little bit of tapping like this.
Why?
Just adds to the whole fun. Everybody in the house knows you're cooking. Otherwise, it will make it so monotonous, the cooking. So just add to the, hey, there you go. Okay, now
you think you want to switch on that thingy on top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then, now I think we are almost there. The onions have become softer. Okay, then let's put this in the with onion. Where's the one more onion? Yeah, one more big onion.
You have to cut it.
Yeah. Let's do that. By the time this will get really nice and brown.
Let's put pink.
Surprising, it takes a long time for me to cure, you know. But there was a time when I could affect mine very quickly. But now it's not. It's very strange.
Experienced eyes.
Just keep slowly pushing it in, you know. That's how you do it. But be very careful. This comes with a lot of practice, you know. Okay, so there you go. I learned through trial and error. And like I said, Okay, now this is ready, yeah? Lower the heat, lower the heat. Lower the heat. When I say lower the heat, it doesn't mean off.
Oh no, because that thing is there, no, the sucking thing.
It's taking the smoke away. Yeah, let's keep it really little more. Okay. Wow, ready, huh?
Yeah.
Even without the masala.
It looks like it has masala.
It looks like it's already there, masala, right?
Yep.
That's the beauty. Okay, now just open the mixie.
Okay.
As onion and tomato goes into a mixie. Normally you do it separately. You get the tomato puree in a tin, in a small can. You just have to open it and put the puree in it. But now this is homemade tomato puree and onion puree together. Okay, yeah, put it inside this before I put the masala. See, now the masala goes in. Yeah, let the masala get really fried up and burnt, because I don't want that thing to destroy the taste, you know. I mean, destroy the burning.
Yeah.
That we are putting it only to thicken the curry. You got what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that is precisely the point. We are doing that just to make the gravy thicker. So most important is that the masala has to get really go into the onions, and then the same masala has to go into the chicken.
Yeah, then it gets stuck very easily into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masala has to go right into the chicken.
So at this point, do you add the salt?
No. Okay. Salt comes much in the end. Salt comes only in the end. That's after putting the chicken in the curry with the masala into the chicken. Then you put it. See, always remember, salt is something you can always add if it's less.
Right.
But if you put too much salt, then we'll have a problem. Actually, if you put potatoes in this and capsicum,
really yeah.
Woo! And capsicum, all three colors, green, yellow, red. That's it, man. You've grown it, you know?
To that.
It will be one, but we don't have capsicum, no?
We do have capsicum, but now it's too late. Now we have enough of vegetables in this.
Oh my God, and a little bit of potatoes.
But if you put capsicum, it feels that Indo-Chinese type of taste, no?
It will have its own, it will have a very Thai look. Thai chicken curry.
Or like that, you get that noodles, no, in the Chinese.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's put the tomato puree. Tomato and onion mixed puree. The first time I'm doing it together, normally I get tomato puree in a tin, in a can.
You can put a little water in the...
Yeah. You put some water in this, so nothing gets wasted. Just put some there. Okay, I'll get it.
I have only 2 hands.
Ooh. You can actually have it like this only, without any water.
It does look good though. It does look good though.
You can actually have it like this.
How much water?
Little more, that's it. As the entire chicken should be submerged in water. Okay.
There's no particular like.
No, as long as it's submerged in water. You can always add a little more later. Okay. Right now, just enough for the spoon by spoon. You need to add water. Oh, one second.
Do you want to close the pressure cooker?
No, why I'm not doing that is then what if it
Overcooks?
and get burnt underneath?
But if you put a lot of water, won't it just be really soft then?
No, it is okay because in any case it's going into the chicken curry with water in it, no?
True.
So it's definitely going into water. We're not making dry chicken.
Right.
It's a chicken with curry, so we have enough gravy.
Right.
You can have your chapatis and.
How much time should it cook and boil the chicken?
Let the chicken get.
Like approximately how much time?
Depends. If you're putting in a pressure cooker, 10-15 minutes, wait for a whistle.
So then we close it, right?
Yeah.
So close it.
No, we won't cover it now. Let it get boiled.
After
we put
boiling.
the masala and then we'll close it.
Okay.
Otherwise, again, you'd open it now.
Right.
Yeah. So right now, remember the most important ingredient is this. If this messes up, then your chicken curry is gone.
But I mean, if the chicken is undercooked, then that is also an issue, right?
Yeah. You can always cook it again. But,
that's true. Yeah.
Masala, if you've gone wrong with the masala, then it's going to be difficult.
True. Maybe if we keep it in the pressure cooker for like one whistle, it will quickly cook then?
Yeah.
Without putting...
It depends also on the chicken also, no? If it's tender chicken, then...
How do you know if it's tender chicken?
Yeah, you know when you...
Eat it?
You take a spoon and slowly touch it and see.
Oh, you're saying when it is cooking?
You can easily know it is cooked.
But that will take a long time, no, if you keep it open?
No, what I'm thinking is, just waiting for it to boil a little. Then I put the masala and close it.
Okay.
Let it just get a little bit boiled. You know? The rice is already made, right?
Right. No, that I have to make. That when you put it in the pressure cooker, I'll make the rice.
Okay.
I make dal also, so you can have that as well.
And chapati is also there, no?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't constantly do this because you don't want it to get... you want to make sure that the entire masala gets really cooked well, you know?
Right.
Then when you will not have the... like, you know, in some places you go, you can actually taste the masala. I mean, that's the
Oh, yeah.
as if it's not cooked, it's not been fried properly.
Correct. You don't want to have that granules in your mouth.
Yeah. Shouldn't look like as if somebody just scattered some powder on it and gone. It has to be done. You know, when you do something, put your heart and soul into it. Now I'm cooking. I want to make sure that I put my heart and soul into it. Pyar se karo, dil laga ke. You understand Hindi, no?
Yes.
Of course you know Hindi. So then when you do it, it's so much of love. Your mother does it, cooks very nicely. My mother cooks well. Savita's mom, Amon.
That sentence needs to have more men in it.
And many of our relatives, and of course, Mithun, expert.
Rajulachan also, Akash also.
Akash, a whole lot of them. Okay. Is it boiling?
Ansika and me are not involved in this.
Please a little more. Okay. Anisha, I'm sure Akash will take as much time as he can in the car repairing shop.
Yeah.
In the airport. But Paul, he'll come back very hungry. Let him have a good hearty meal. Why is this not boiling? It's slightly coming. Just need a little bit of boil. Then we put the masala in. And then we stir it up.
Okay.
Sprinkle it with salt. Close it. And there you go. It's done. Piece of cake.
So if you add rice into that, Would that become biryani? Is that how biryani is made?
No, biryani is a totally different ballgame.
Okay.
Yeah, this is pure curry. Yeah, there are guys who do it. This would be the easier way to do the biryani, but no, in biryani you use more ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah. See, it's becoming red. Huh? The more you fry it, the masala gets really burnt up, gets fully cooked. That's what makes it so special. Somebody that, okay, it's good to cook in a hurry, but if you miss this particular aspect, that is getting the masala has to really go into the onions, the tomatoes, chilies and everything. Now it's slightly boiling. Okay, now maybe what I can do is put this masala in it. Are you getting it? No need to off, I can off that gas so the gas doesn't get wasted. Okay. Some more water in this so we can. Alright. And when you stir it very carefully so the chicken doesn't get cut out,
Right. I don't think I've ever seen actual chicken curry being made.
Okay, so here you go. In action.
I just enjoy the taste of it.
This is going to be yummy. I'm telling you. Mother doesn't allow me to get into the kitchen, huh? I've been after her for such a long time. I'll tell her, buy the chicken, call me, I'll come and cook. And the next thing you know, she would have cooked it herself. So now she's going to see this, she's going to probably encourage me even more. I don't want to make it, and I hope she won't make it a habit. Huh? Make me the cook of the house.
Whenever she wants chicken curry, she'll be like, Vijay, come on, let's have some chicken curry.
Like Anisha always freaked out on my chicken curry. He said, oh my god. He used to specialize on cooking vegetarian food and me non-veg. He used to make lovely dal and all that.
I know that the chicken's not made, but the chicken curry looks really good.
Yay! You said it looks good even without tasting it. That is what is special. Okay, now little bit of salt. Okay, very little bit with the hand. Like this. See?
How do you know how much you put?
See this? I don't like to do the spoon. I like to do it with the hand. That's it. And then stir it. If you really require more, only then you add it. Because anyway, less salt is always good. But you definitely need a little salt for your health, good health. But too much salt is bad. For anybody,
Correct.
Because your BP, everything can affect a person's blood pressure. Okay, I think I've stirred it quite well. Let me go underneath and turn it around so that the dudes, the bones underneath get the masala goes right into it. Later on we will you got a spoon that I can just taste if the salt is right. Yummy! I should be saying it. You guys should be saying it. Okay, good. Let's close it.
Yes, pressure cooker.
I don't think you need to add any salt. It's just right.
Hold the whistle up and then close it.
Yeah.
It becomes easier then.
So first, I think get that thing right. Okay. And then lock it.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so high flame or low flame?
Why is it tilting? No, low flame, low flame, low flame. So now we wait for the whistle, and then we check if the chicken is nicely cooked. Masala looks good, but it'll taste even better when it's really cooked. I just took a little taste. I think the salt is also right. But then once it's cooked, then you take the chicken and put it on the dining table, and you put those kotamari leaves, the coriander leaves, and a little bit of cashew nuts, and that's what makes it different. That's what sets you apart from an ordinary cook and an executive chef. Hope you guys like it. What do you say for this?
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment, and share, and give me a thumbs up. Okay, there you go.
A few moments later.
It does look good though. Smells amazing. Take only all the pieces I want. What do you expect, Daddy? How much do you think he like it?
I think so.
Is that good?
Later. First he tastes
It's a
it.
bit spicy.
Nice? Yeah.
Do you really like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, is it very spicy?
No, chicken also is just falling off.
Oh, it's soft.
Okay, I'm keeping the leg for Akash. Anisha?
Is that going to be good?
You know, you should always take the curry from underneath, like you see, from underneath, like this. Don't take it to the top, then it becomes gravy. It becomes thin.
Now you only taste and tell.
And soak up the...
It's not that spicy.
It's not that spicy after putting so much of chilies.
Super, huh?
Yummy.
Not bad, huh?
It's after a long time.
After a long time, yeah.
That's true, that's true.
After a long gap. This is a typical Indian special curry, which I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed in explaining the whole thing. Okay, so take care. God bless you guys. Bye for now.